Hello and welcome to my channel, The Crochet Doctor. My name's Amy and I'm a doctor who crochets. This video is going to be a little different. I'm going to give you some insight into how I manage 4 night shifts, family life, house life, and very importantly, keeping the crochet going. It's not easy. It's a real juggle and I really struggle keeping that balance, and I still don't think my life is balanced. It's very heavily weighted to a work direction, and family life is sometimes really difficult to prioritize when you've got so many things you're doing. But I do my absolute best. There's lots of things I need to do today. Today is Thursday. I start my first night shift tonight, so this is my prep day, my first day, the day I'm most awake. And tomorrow morning will be the day I'm most tired. Which means today I actually get the majority of my crochet done. I've also got some sorting to do. I need to tidy my corner downstairs. I've bought some blackout blinds I want to put up to give myself the best chance of having decent sleep this weekend. And we have our first event coming up in just a couple of weeks, so crochet has to happen. Night shifts are not an excuse to stop. I suppose it's a bit of a challenge in itself, seeing if I can keep functioning through the longest stint of night shifts I've done in quite some time. I haven't done 4 night shifts in a row for probably about 2 years. The reason being I've been on maternity leave and I don't do 4 night shifts usually. I don't know how I've ended up with this stint. It's a self-rostering system, so I must have volunteered myself for it. I don't know why I did that. Usually I'm not really functioning by night 3, so I stop there. But 4 it is. You never know, it might be absolutely fine. I've found that as I've gotten older, night shifts are harder to recover from, and they're getting harder and harder, and they do take their toll. I hope you like this little change of tact we're doing. I thought it would be a nice break from the how many of this and how many of that and how many of that to can I just function? After this video, let me know what you think of it. I'd be curious to know. First things first, I am going to tidy my corner downstairs. I need to do it. It's gotten in a bit of a mess recently where I've been working so much and trying to crochet and keep up. We soared into the sky on the adventure of my dreams. It was everything I wanted, but it wasn't what it seemed. A worldwide magical search had started, all while we had fun. For Nula was a criminal, and she was on the run.
Someone did hold her tail.
She's a naughty unicorn. This is my messy corner. It's just bags of wool and whips and everything, and needs to be tidied. So here we go. Still got that to deal with. This is the bag I'm working with today, and the rest of this needs to go elsewhere. Done. I have a nice workspace. Just don't look behind the camera. It's not a good idea. My other half, managing the kids when I've been working so much, has not been easy. So the house has taken a hit, and we will get back on top of it, just not during night shifts. But I am going to hoover the rest of the floor now. And then I think we'll get to crocheting. I do need to make a thumbnail today as well. I must remember to do that. I think I'm going to need to write that down, otherwise the video is going to go up without it. And let me show you what's going on in the garden. I don't know how much you can see, but we have some concrete being taken up today, so there will be a load of drilling happening. Yay! Sleep and drilling. And my bedroom is at the back of the house, so this is going to be fun. Really, really fun. I don't know how much you can see, but I'm sitting with everything that was on my nice tidy table all in my lap, because there is a small menace that likes the new setup. He's literally getting into everything now that he can. I should have just left it messy. Don't know why I bothered. Anyway, I'm on number 4 of these guys. Will you leave that alone? Leave it alone. He's got the tripod now. Just made a lovely mess on my floor trying to get my newest thumbnail photo. Now I have to clean it up. Why do I do this? Hello, it is midday. I've been up with my son for most of the morning. He refused to nap. A little menace, bless him. So I got a little bit of crochet done, made some baby whales. I made 5 in total. Got some crochet therapy in. And now I'm about to go and try and sleep, but the builder is drilling up concrete in the back garden. So I have really low hopes for getting any sleep. I also haven't had a chance to put up my blackout blind yet. We bought this one that you can just stick to the window, but it has to be measured properly and cut out properly, and I just haven't got the energy to do it. Wish me luck for napping, and I'll check in with you later. Hi. Just woken up from my nap. It's nearly 5 o'clock, so I got about 4 hours by the time I've fallen asleep, which isn't bad. That's actually more than I was expecting. Now it's the time to feed the kids, put the kids to bed, and then hopefully we can get a little bit of crochet in before we leave. Question is, what do I feel like making? Do I carry on with the whales, or do I pick something I want to do? I kind of really want to finish this. I started it back in January. It's going to be a hooded scarf, but it doesn't go quite all the way yet. I think this needs 35 rows or something crazy like that. So this would be a nice mundane project to do. Should we give it a go? So it's 7 o'clock. I've just quickly popped out to the supermarket to get the bare essentials for night shifts because we run out. Pepsi Max. I don't drink tea or coffee. This is my only source of caffeine and I need it. I know it's bad for me, but I need it. And speaking of bad for me, chocolate, very important for night shifts. These bad boys will keep me going when I need a sugar boost. And I should get a break, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So a little bit of sugar just keeps you going. Right, crochet and dinner time. All finished. It goes so well with my hoodie. What do you think? I love it. It's so soft, it's so colourful, and it's all finished, and you can wear it as like a thick neck, which is what I would probably wear, but I know that the hooded neck is super in style as well. So you have both options with this. It's super long, but look at this colour palette. I love it. Hello, I have to leave for work like 5 minutes ago, but we finished it. I started it in January and it's finally finished. That's another one to add to our projects that we can sell, which is great. And I got a package delivered, which had a few things in it. The first thing was another crochet hook, which I was going to try for my kits, but I hate it. It feels awful, it feels cheap, it's plasticky, and actually the plastic isn't set very well. It looks like it was supposed to be like a marbly effect, but it's only halfway down, proper plastic and cheap. So, absolutely not. And then I ordered myself a couple of tops. One crochet related, one not so crochet related. So let's have this one. Okay. What do you think? Obviously needs a bit of a stretch and an iron, but crochet with an ECG, a ball of yarn, and a crochet hook. I love it. And pink, because, you know, pink is a business colours. I'll try that on a bit later. I got this one. This is how I feel right now, and the majority of the time. So there's adulting, 1 star, ridiculous, would not recommend. I love it. Now, because I've finished that scarf project, I need to pick something quickly to take to work with me, and I can't take anything that's going to get fluff all over my uniform. I usually go for a wearable. I don't know what I fancy doing, and I need to make a decision pronto. Oh, you know what? Shall we just carry on with a hexagon cardigan? Here we go. Let's put that in there. Fab. Okay, taking that with me. That's my project. I must pack the crochet hook. That's important. And I'm off to work. Arrived at work. I've got 27 minutes before I start. So let's get in, let's get set up and get started. And I'll probably see you around maybe 5 a.m. And I just realised it went really dark in here. Didn't get my break now till 5:30. It's been busy, but just treated myself to a BLT. I'm starving and I'm going to sit back. Crochet Vision has actually just gone live, so I'm going to watch her and maybe do some crochet. We're doing quite well. Looks pretty good. We are almost at a point of joining it, but that'll have to wait until tomorrow. I have to go back to work. See you in a bit. When I got in, I went straight to bed. I am really tired. I woke up at 2:30. Had about 4.5, 5 hours sleep, and I need to go back to bed. So I've had something to eat, something to drink. I'm planning on going back to bed. There's no way I'm crocheting. I might watch some crochet videos on YouTube for a sec, and then back to sleep. Definitely back to sleep. This is what's currently happening, and it's making it really hard to sleep. I need curtains. Morning. It is nearly 7 p.m. I'm up, I'm showered, I'm dressed halfway. I'm tired, I'm very, very tired. There's a lot of admin life stuff I need to sort out now, because the wife hasn't had a chance to do it all day. And then I think I'm going to make some more baby whales this evening in different colours because they're needed and I feel like it. Let's do some crochet. Hello! Lunch break. Necessities. And I brought yarn to make whales. Got some different colours. Might try this one next. See how cute they look. I didn't bring any stuffing, so I'm not going to stuff them. I'm just going to crochet them and then stuff them at the end. Hi, it is officially Saturday morning. Just got home from my night shift and I have some really sad news. I left my crochet hooks at work. I've never done that before, which leaves me with this selection, which are all the sizes I don't use very often. I've got a 4.5, a 5.5, a 7, a 9, 10, 12 and 15. Might have to get creative later and find something else to do. I'm tempted to see if I can make a giant plushie by double or triple stranding burlap blanket. Curious. That's the sad news. I left it all at work, so I won't be able to do what I'd planned to do. But hey ho, these things happen. I am going to go to bed, but I do have some good news, something I just found out literally about a second ago. And I took a screenshot because it's quite exciting for me. I did not start this YouTube channel to get monetized and make money. I started it to be accountable, to encourage myself to do things that I wouldn't normally do, and also keep going when I also don't want to. But I just got monetized on YouTube. Fully monetized, which is really cool. It will be a few p here and there, and that is it. But still, that's kind of cool for me. It means that people are watching my videos. People are enjoying what I'm doing. I'm really pleased with that. As pleased as I can be when I'm really, really tired. So, bed first, and then later, let's try making something jumbo. And what do you make of my new blackout blinds? Fingers crossed I get some more sleep. It's a temporary solution, but it's gonna have to do for now. Night. Good morning, or evening as it may be to you. I think I've finally decided on the plushie I want to try and make a bit more jumbo. I am going to double strand, maybe triple strand, maybe quad strand, haven't decided yet, my own pigeon pattern. Now, the choice of hook will decide how many strands I put into it. I normally use a 5 for this yarn. So I'm going to see 7 with 2 strands. You know, it's completely possible actually. Should we start with 2 with the 7 and then see how that works up? If that works up good, we can move on to 3 strands with the 9. I'm going to give it a go. Bit of a challenge before a night shift, why not? Let's take these bad boys downstairs and start working. This is my chunky pigeon, double-stranded with a 7mm hook. I love him, he's so cute. He's much chunkier than the actual pigeon, who I need to find to give you like a proper size comparison. And I've started on the triple-stranded one with a 9mm hook. Just to give you an idea, that's the grey bit finished, and that's his hat. I think he's going to be just an ever so slightly bigger. And then I do want to make the 4-stranded and the 5-stranded ones just to see what it looks like. I'm really, really curious. I'm quite excited about this, but I have to leave for work now and I'm not taking this with me. It's too fluffy to do in my uniform. We will carry on with probably baby whales because that is what is there. And actually I really enjoyed that last night. Just making the whale tops. Maybe we can finish this tomorrow. This is fun. Also, what do you think of my little no-sew pigeon pattern? I love him. He will be coming out soon. I'm behind on all of my pattern writing, but it will happen. It will happen. Oh, he's so lovely. Right, I gotta go to work. It's getting dark outside and number 3 of 4. We're here. Number 3, here we go. I'm actually not too bad today. I've had a good sleep. I think it's going to be a good night, hopefully. It's Saturday night, so it might be interesting. And hopefully we'll get a break for some crochet. It's still here. Hello, my friend. I missed you. See you in a bit.
I don't even know how good the lighting is or if you can even see me right now. But this is what I've got the energy to do. I've woken up a little bit earlier than planned. So I'm just trying to force myself to get out of bed and go and spend some time with the kids before they go to bed. But bed is so comfy right now. This is crazy. The thought that I would put myself on the internet like this is interesting. Never thought I'd do that in a million years. I will see you in a bit. My plan, crochet-wise, is to finish off the whale tops that I made overnight. Hopefully get a few little pieces of product out of this weekend, which would be nice. Yeah. Maybe give you an update a bit later, but 3 nights down, 1 to go, and I am struggling. Tell you what, let me know in the comments if you do night shifts and if you have the same feeling trying to get out of bed. And brace yourself, ready for I was going to say ready for the day, but ready for the night.
I'm a bit more awake, I'm showered, I'm dressed, I'm ready for work, I'm leaving in a minute. However, this evening we did complete the triple-stranded chunky pigeon. And compare him to the double-stranded size. I love him so much. He's just so cute. I don't think I can sell this size. This one I can test quite happily and I think that will pass beautifully and we could sell bigger size pigeon. However, this one, I had to make a few edits to the pattern to get the feet to line up properly. I had to reinforce some of the decreases from behind, I had to reinforce some of the bobble stitches from behind and some of the bottom as well, which is a little bit holier than I would like. Not going to be able to sell this size pigeon, unfortunately, but the double-stranded could work. For now, though, I really want to keep them. I don't want to test this guy, I want to keep him. I'm actually thinking of getting like a display bit to my shelving behind me. I've already got a couple of things happening up here, and I want somewhere to display some things that I make and keep myself. I think these two are going to stay with me. I love them so much. I've also been productive with the whales. I've managed to put the bottoms and the eyes on these 3, which is something. It's better than nothing. This guy took a little while to make because, yeah, he was chunky. Triple strand in chenille yarn. It's hard work and hard on the hands as well, but so worth it. I love him. He's like proper sturdy guy. Love it. These will be going into the inventory, and this is the first year I'm doing the baby whales in the Bernat. I really like them. I kind of just want a bowl of whales at the unit. We really debated on pricing for these guys because they're sort of the size of our £5 plushies, but they're a bit more work, a couple of colours, and they're made of Bernat, which is a more expensive yarn. So we are going to price them a little higher, I think. And because we have a limited amount, I think we won't have an issue. When things sell out really quickly, they're super popular and I can't keep up with demand, so I do raise my prices a little. These will be a slightly higher ticket item. I say higher ticket item. They'll be slightly more than £5. We haven't 100% decided on the price yet. So that's that. 3 whales, couple of chonky pigeons, and now I've got to go to work. I think I'm going to carry on making whale tops at work. It seems to be working really well for me. Last night shift, oh, I'm exhausted, but really looking forward to the last one. And then it'll be my recovery day tomorrow, but it's not as recovering as I would like. I've got a couple of meetings in the middle of the day. I can't show you more of my work for obvious reasons, but the little snippets that you do get, I'm hoping that's sufficient. Until then, we're going to say good night.
Morning. I'm really tired. This is night 4 of 4, thank goodness, but I'm struggling with this one to even muster the motivation to do some crochet on my break. I've spent the last 20 minutes just scrolling YouTube. I am going to do something. I'm going to use up the rest of this. Might make another whale top, probably won't make 2. Motivation low. Alertness not. I'll let you know if I finish anything.
They're done. Yay. I got home from my 4th night shift and I went to bed. I've had a couple of hours sleep. I'm now up for a meeting. That's going to be fun. I hope you enjoyed this little view into my life and how I cope with night shifts and the little bit of crochet that we managed to do along the side. If you like this vlog, please let me know by hitting the like button. Comment if you want to see a little bit more of this type of content from me. A little bit of an experiment to see what happens. Subscribe if you want to see even more content from me. I do like challenge videos, but I am looking to branch out. And until next time, I'm going to say bye. Bye, guys.